Game before? I know Blind Lemon Ford has. Welcome, Kraken!
Okay, I cannot. I am not wasting trying to get that because of what's about to happen next. There you go.
Yeah, that's right.
I know myself.
Yeah, F-Zero-X, right? Is that it? Is that for the GameCube? F-Zero-64, different one.
I don't know. Stupid Star Wars.
Oh, Pod Racer, California Rush, and Mario Kart 64 is obviously considered one of the favorites for any tournament. You got a one-up.
Yes!
Nice.
3 one-ups in this. I am happy.
John Michael beats level 2. Here we go, folks!
Now the part. This is where it starts,
So you
baby.
managed to take away the traps. Ooh!
Wait, it takes a booby to beat a bot. Better step up toward the Rat Pack's on your heels! Here we go. Here's the Rat Pack, folks. Yeah, oh shit. It just got started. Yes, you can have up to 10 lives in this game. I always start with the 5 live code. That's what I do.
Yeah, but
John Michael's doing an old school hardcore. I think it's 20,000. Special guest appearance with Space Invaders. Literally, that's what they are. Rare thought it'd be funny as hell to put them in the game, and nobody noticed. Because back then, there was really no internet, so you could get away with this shit. John Michael dropping the big boot on the Rat Pack. 1, 2, get the fuck out of here. I think the actual slogan for who's the N64? Because the Super Nintendo was not. No, the Nintendo was now you're playing with power, and then the Super Nintendo was play it loud and the best play here. And
okay, now the part everybody's been wanting.
Here you go. Get ready, folks. Ah, shit.
It's getting real up in here.
Do it in golf voice.
John Michael going up. John Michael going down. Going up. He's staying in the middle of the rocks instead of going to the back.
All right.
I don't even know why I have the mic on right now. I'm trying to.
Yeah, don't even listen to me. This is John Michael's doing a respectable job. That's the tricky part. One of the second walls come quicker than the first. All right, it's the first checkpoint. John Michael hits the ramp. Hits the second ramp. A little bit longer. John Michael's on the third ramp. Bam, nails the long jump. Oh!
No, that's I totally was not thinking.
Little too low on that one. Second attempt for John Michael.
Yeah, I'm going for par now.
John Michael, second checkpoint. Go. First sky ramp. John Michael nails it. Here comes the rat droppers. First goes up, one on the bottom, and a ramp in the middle. Then another one on top. One on the bottom. Slight wall. Oh, second air jump. John Michael nails it. Oh, John Michael takes the bottom path. Nice. Here we go, folks.
Getting some airtime in here.
John Michael hits the third air ramp. Straight off the screen. Avoiding the robots in the upper path. Easiest way to do that. Slight jumps, correct through. Here we go. John Michael nails it. John Michael's on the last checkpoint. Here we go. Oh, so close. John Michael back in on the last checkpoint. John Michael takes the warp. He's done it.
Darn tootin', I'm taking that warp.
John Michael's advancing to stage 5. This is a much more relaxing stage. Cruising on a surfboard, avoiding some Slim Jims, no big deal. John Michael kicking ass at combat amphibians. catching the one up. Here's the tricky whirlpools.
As long as I got the one up, I don't mind dying right now. But I don't want to die because I really don't want to get that kind of motion going for this game.
John Michael, no problem going through the first part of the stage. And the Space Invaders make another return. Surf City, man. Who are we talking about? Mega Man 8? Mega Man 8 sucked. Yeah, Stilt Master X.
Okay. Taking a quick breather real quick. Hold on.
Alright, John Michael's taking a quick breather. Here we go. Second boss. Ratatat or Blarg. Otherwise known as this is Roseanne Barr when she's not doing comedy.
She still does comedy?
I don't know.
Here we go.
Crap! Oh.
Oh, shoot.
John Michael loses a life.
I have to beat him the old-fashioned way, and I hate
Get in there and punch the shit out of him, man. Yeah. John Michael's gonna headbutt the mother. Yeah, yeah. Get him. Yeah. Yeah, John Michael's doing it. Couple more hits. I believe it's 3. What's 1? That's 2. Maybe it's more than 3. Obviously is.
That's why I was hoping to do him with
I just bounced him off the wall.
crap, no. Get away from me. Shoot.
They're mentioning Mega Man 5 in the chat. Mega Man 5 was a colossal failure. John Michael did it.
I'm not happy about it. I just...
It's okay, man. We're behind you. You got this. He's on to the second part of this now, the mines. It's actually the tricky part of the stage. Unlike the turbo tunnel, you cannot jump on the surfboard. It actually bounces and skips on its own. You can take one hit with it, and you'll be fine. And after that, you're screwed.
No, you cannot take a hit from the mine.
Not from the mines. From the logs you could, yeah. The mines will kill you instantly.
Now for a one-up.
John Michael nails the one-up. Ooh, God, you are killing this stage. Pass through the mines.
You see, you can either be lucky or you can just suck it up.
Every game in the 80s did have surfing, you're right. John Michael passes stage 5. Give it up, toadies. Angelina Lee is pissed. Oh, here we go. The snake ride.
That'd be funny if they made this into a movie and Angelina Jolie was the witch.
Oh, I hate this stage.
Oh, this is easy.
I know.
Only because we're using
The warp, yeah. If you don't use the warp, this stage blows. Still got Battletoads Double Dragon coming up, too. And a later Peter and I trying. John Michael riding the purple snake. He's out. John Michael nailing the warp like a pro!
Now the rest of the game has to be pure skill.
Welcome to stage 10, folks.
No, it's 8.
8, sorry, we're in 8, yeah.
I wish.
Yeah,
I don't have to do the pipes.
Oh.
Yes.
We're in the elevator shaft. Yeah, the next one. God, it sucks. I think they designed this game to be like a torture device, like a game show in the 80s. Oh, you play a Battletoads. If you lose, we'll kill his family. What a shame fall on your life. Ooh, John Michael took a quick hit from the yellow balls.
The right button is giving me a little bit of problem.
A little sticky or laggy or whatever. Yeah, Takeshi's Castle, you're right. Takeshi's Castle is inspired by Battletoads. John Michael getting the one up.
Come on.
Somewhere in that, actually, Rare's English, so they'd be like, we should have some yellow slime here. Yeah, alright, yeah. Fish and chips, mate. Cup of tea. They were watching Doctor Who when they made it. They didn't care. Remember when they actually advertised it in game stores, like Babbage's and GameStop? Okay, GameStop wasn't around yet. It was Babbage's and Electronics Boutique. They actually used to tell parents. They come in and go, hey, so my kids played Ninja Turtles. Do you have another game just like it? Oh, sorry. And they were like, yeah, this game called Battletoads is just as good as Ninja Turtles. That's how they sold the game.
Sure, much harder.
Yeah.
That's
They didn't tell it, yeah, bastards.
Just so you know, when I originally was practicing this level, I died so many times, and oh, it was terrible. Memories. Bad memories. Even though they happened just 5 days ago.
Yeah, actually, I think the funny thing is, John Michael and I were having a discussion earlier. We think Ninja Turtles 1 might actually be harder to play than Battletoads in some aspects. Technodrome level, maybe. Maybe not. I remember as a kid getting to the Technodrome all the time in Ninja Turtles 1, but never being able to beat it. I didn't beat it until I was an adult.
Here we go.
Here we go. John Michael's got the pattern down.
Yeah, right.
Dang it. That was an instant death kill. Unfortunately. Oh, we got 1 life back, so it doesn't fucking matter. Oh.
I hate when that happens because bullets are, for some reason, very...
Yeah, everyone agrees that Ninja Turtles the arcade game, all of them actually was amazing.
Oh.
John Michael does it. I don't know the name of that boss.
Robomantis.
Robomantis, yeah, see, it's all the... You Toads are definitely asking for it. Since I don't want to dispute you, here it comes, your timely demise. It's a maze in there, Toads! So keep it quiet and be okay! What is that asshole eagle? He couldn't pick him up and fly him to the ship? Douche. Oh, here we go, the Terror Tube.
I hate that beginning. It's like...
It's just a dick move to kill you.
Not kill you, but, you know, start off with getting hit.
This is as far as I got in the game practicing this week. I could not get past this. Because of this shit. Look at that. Like, right, like, God damn it. And then there's hidden things inside there. Like, you don't see that coming as a kid. Look at that. This is a game designed for children. I hate this. All these Xbox generation kids are like, my games are hard. You ever play Dark Souls? Screw Dark Souls. You play Battletoads with no internet, no guides, no YouTube. You sit there and you play it like we had to. Our games were broken and we still beat them. Because we didn't, our parents would beat us.
I remember my dad forced me to... I always tried to avoid stuff in Top Gun. He's like, you have to hit those. And I'm like, what? I'm trying to avoid them. He's like, you're not playing the game right. So you're grounded if you don't do it. And I was like, holy crap.
Top Gun is some serious business in the John Michael house. Here we go. That stupid wheel of shit. John Michael advances like a pro. Oh, look at that. I hate that so much. John Michael does it.
Okay, Wyatt, shut up.
Oh. the Wii U Metroid. Yes, yes, Stewie, we did see the Wii U Metroid crawl. Why can't Metroid crawl?
No!
Oh!
I was trying to play it safe.
This is way harder than anything in the Ninja Turtles underwater section. The seaweed is not that big a deal. Everyone knows you kill Raph and Mike because they suck in that game. You use Donatello and Leo for everything else.
I need those.
Shoo! Oh! John Michael just getting out of there.
Now for the part that I'm going to hate. Now screw it. I don't want to play with you.
Stewie, the fifth turtle was Venus de Milo, but she's been taken out of canon, and the creator of the show said she never happened. Like Highlander 2, it doesn't exist. We've all moved on. I always thought the fifth turtle was Slash. He was cool as shit. Dimension X. Toka was not a turtle. That was an invention from Vanilla Ice.
Go ninja, go ninja, go!
Ninja! Ninja! Rat! Oh yeah, I totally missed it, sorry. John Michael was punching the wall to stay afloat while the ring hit the side. That's the only way you can do that. There was no fact back then how to do that. That means some kid figured that shit out and then told his friend, and it spread by word of mouth until '96 when the internet came out. Someone's like, get on Netscape, you need to tell somebody.
Wow. Memories.
Yeah. Oh, the shark pushes John Michael into the spikes.
He's got to get that one up.
Every time. There you go.
Now he pwned him. Alright, John Michael back to where he started. John Michael beating the rubber ducky. 5,000 points for killing the rubber ducky.
Where's that friggin' fish? I hate this. So, oh, don't fly up! Or swim up.
Is he gone? Oh no, he's not.
No, he's not.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you!
Alright, two fish killed each other. John Michael catch. Oh no!
There you go.
Take that, Shark Week.
No, get away from me! Dang!
Like Internet Explorer, Spooey, you trolling. Everyone knows Bing and Internet Explorer the best. Google and Firefox and Chrome suck.
You know what's funny about Internet Explorer? Microsoft is Hotmail, right?
Yeah.
My Hotmail doesn't work on Internet Explorer.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I find that...
They also have Skype now, too, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Microsoft bought Skype. They closed down MSN Messenger, and now it's just Skype only.
Get down there, you bastard.
The lady who owned eBay sold it like 2 years ago, after they bought PayPal and absorbed it and made it PayPal only. And she invented another...
I can't believe you just snuck out from nowhere.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. She sold eBay for like $4.5 billion. She'd already made like billions off of eBay, and then she sold it for by like...
See this?
Oh, I don't like it. Yeah, and then they also get the same thing for PayPal, because PayPal takes their cut out too. So they get like 30% of your money.
Oh, come down here, stupid. I hate that fish.
We're all talking about Netscape. Yeah, I actually had a conversation with my friend the other night. We were checking out old school search engines, and to our surprise, Ask.com is still around, and Excite.com is still around. And Excite.com Looks like exactly like it did in '99. Ooh, John Michael gets hit by another shark again. I still have a Hotmail email. I haven't checked in like 4 years. I wonder.
No, I was just thinking.
They do?
Yeah,
Oh.
I had the same.
Just so everybody knows that because of that 1-up is the reason why I am still living the life right now. I will promise my best to beat this part, but it's just so hard with that. That fish needs to just stay down.
Flesh Pounder, did you just check out XXII.com? Oh, that fish got him again.
That fish is... Thank you, continuous 1-up. Also, this is a way to...
You're right. An African prince could have offered me $1 billion. I should have checked it out. I switched over to Yahoo Mail once that came out because I was like, Hotmail was just taking so long. No, Yahoo and Hotmail were like the first ones at the time. I got a backup email, and then Gmail came out. My friend's like, it's cool, they read all your stuff. I'm like, I'm not using that.
There you go. That's what I needed this entire friggin' time.
Because that was in the day when everyone would forward you crap like nobody's business.
Sit down! Okay.
Showmaster's rolling in the dough like Scrooge McDuck. He's helped out so many princes. So, hey, Saxy, have you ever played this game? Or Blind Lemon 4? Did you ever get this far in this game? Zoom.com? Yeah. One of my friends had an X-Band for a Sega Genesis so he could play it online with his friends. The problem was nobody else had an X-Band.
Yeah, that's
So I was like, so what the hell are you going to do with it? He's like, if somebody gets it and I meet him, we can play across the country. I'm like, but nobody has it. So who gives a shit? It was an awesome idea. I mean, it was really cool, but I can't imagine playing like a Super Nintendo or a Genesis game on dial-up. Oh, man. There wasn't even... 56K wasn't even out yet. It was 24K? Yeah. Uh-oh, there's the rat that's on crack. Known as Pedo Pete. He's trying to grab John Michael with a John Michael pimping this shit like it's Quick Man stage from Mega Man 2. I believe that's how you do it like a boss.
Well, that's the first part.
Oh, I know, but that was still pretty awesome.
I hate this next part. Because for issue...
He said, Stewie, you're right. You know what? If we get the X-Band running, we should totally stream a game on X-Band. That would be awesome. Does anyone remember the Sega Channel? One of my friends has a Sega Channel, but he didn't have any games for the Sega Genesis, just the channel. And he's like, yeah, I got all these games I can play on the channel, and like, there we go. A little dance break for John Michael.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Not right now.
Okay.
What up, John Michael says he doesn't want to wear a headset for this part. He's got to concentrate. I don't blame him. I had to do the same thing.
We're speaking about the Sega Channel. Yeah, my friend who got it didn't get any games. I said, what are you going to do when the Sega Channel runs out? He's like, it's never going to run out. They shut that shit down real quick.
So he's got to headbutt it a few times here when he starts to, like, get close up on him.
It'll be interesting to see what happens when Ninja Turtles 2 comes up, because I don't think anyone's going to want to play Ninja Turtles 1. I mean, I can beat that game now.
See, I don't know if that's true. For me, the games I want to play on stream have nothing to do with how good or how hard they are. I just want to play them if I played them back in the day.
Yeah.
So maybe someone will be like, yeah, I'll do it. It ain't going to be me. That's not what, I mean, I did play that one
Turtles
back
2 is fun, though. It's like a really fun, enjoyable game.
Yeah, yeah.
That is the best I've ever done that.
Nice!
He says that is the best he has ever
Like
done.
a boss.
Well done. Oh, no, Jeff! Jeff's in the background. Jeff Mormon coming up in the background. He said he had to come witness the greatness. of John Michael playing Battletoads. I didn't even see him back there. Yes, if he can beat Amagon.
Yeah, so you don't know, John Michael took out Amagon.
We'll see.
Didn't even work on it. It took 3 of us. We were rotating the game as a joke, like, whatever, we'll all just kind of mess around with Amagon. He just shows up and, hey, I got this, and then posed it, like...
God, I was so terrible at that game.
That game sucks. I hate that game so much.
I think, do you think this is the hardest game we played on stream today?
Yes.
Yes. I agree.
Yeah, this is way harder than anything else. Until Ghouls and Ghosts, or Ghosts and Goblins comes up, this is the hardest.
Yeah.
Nothing comes even close to this. I think those two are tied for the hardest NES games, based off different reasons.
Yeah, see, Trollmaster, I see what you're saying about Bayou Billy. I was talking earlier to John Michael here. And I was like, dude, this is gonna be big, 6 months, a year from now, 2 years from now, people are gonna be like, oh, they play these games on stream, try to beat them? Yeah, but did they beat Battletoads? That's what people are gonna say. John Michael was like, well, Bayou Billy's pretty hard too.
Here we go. John Michael's gotta avoid the crazy, spinning, hypnotic ball of doom. Somebody wrote a thesis about this, how this is like you're trying to escape your own personal struggles in life. and the thing chasing you is like basically your shadow and your problems in your past, no matter how far you run and what direction. It's always going to be, ooh.
This is not looking good.
Oh, God, no, it's not.
John Michael agrees.
For those who don't know the stage, you got to hit those corners like instantly quick.
So you have to press your wheel against the wall. Isn't there a glitch on the stage 2-player mode that prevents you from beating it?
Yeah.
Huh, I didn't know that.
It's just called 2-player mode.
No, like your characters don't interfere with each other on the stage, do they, or anything?
No. It's just called 2-player mode. It's just that damn hard.
We'll be doing a little 2-player mode after John Michael's attempt here. Damn.
Oh, so close.
He's face palming. You know he's under stress now. He has not died this much previously.
Yes, Blind Lemon 4. This stage is 2-player.
Just do your best.
There is a YouTube video of 2 people going through this game.
What's that, Jeff?
No cheats, all the stages. But it could have just been like they could use some tool assist when they were playing it, though. I don't know. It's a little too perfect.
He's got a better lead this time.
Yeah.
He says he hates the part up here where it does a quick little like dog leg. It's like real quick.
You got to smack.
Oh, whoa!
Damn! Slowed him back. What was that shit?
The thing just like got a lead on him for no reason. That's some Mario Kart 64 shit.
Wow, this game is full of shit. I don't know if you all saw that, but like the game actually slowed him down.
Oh no!
So that the ball would get closer to him.
Oh no! He got robbed. He got robbed. There's no doubt about it. He's also getting really angry. He's saying it may be the controller. The controller previous to this was sticking on the up button a little bit. We don't know about this one. May have to break out my prototype.
Player was complaining about it too. Same as a little sticky. So, and this is not a game you want to have a controller that's not working 100%.
It's just he's just not happening. He's raging. We're gonna get a different controller, folks. This one may be doing a little stick 'em on us.
All right. Okay. Wyatt, would you like to put on the Vader helmet?
Yes, I would. If I may, please.
Let me just say, let me not just want to say. When I have practiced this game, and even Wyatt can attest to this, that I only died once in doing this, and I've only died like three times at home practicing on this level. So, I really, no joke, I am... Something's wrong with the controller, so I'm not taking the friggin' blame for this one.
Wyatt's got a Vader helmet on. Very quite stylish. Alright, back in the game. Did you play this game or not? Welcome, Iron So Bad. for back in the day. Alright. John Michael's control is actually responding now. Yeah, Saxy, this is one of the hardest games ever. So if you ever want to break up with a guy in a really cruel but funny way, you should instantly say, hey, I'll date you, but I'll only continue dating you if you can beat Battletoads. And then just let him sit down and walk away.
He's annihilating it this time.
Yeah, John Michael was the controller.
Hey, you got this far on the shitty controller. He wants his lives back.
Yeah, I agree.
We all want the moments of our lives back.
Yeah, I want my life back playing this fucking game. My whole goddamn life has been haunting me. See, this is symbolic. That's the thing. See, that's me running from Battletoads, and my whole fucking life is coming back. You never got this far when you were a child. There was one kid on the playground who used to say he could just destroy this game. Whenever he'd have to play, he's like, no, I ain't in the mood. I call that kid a fucking liar to myself.
Did you see how, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
He did really well just now on that.
Yeah, he totally killed that little dogtail.
Yeah.
John Michael, watch this. Where you after all that bullshit? You beat the shit out of that bull.
Beat that jawbreaker, son.
Yeah. Pick it up,
like
toss it.
Some artificial sweetener company logo.
Basically, this is exactly what happens when you have diabetes. The Battletoads are inside you fighting this. We gotta get the sugar out.
Battle beaties.
There's not enough insulin. Do you have battle beaties?
Oh! Got a hit on him.
Or Saxy, do this. Right in the middle of having some fun time, put on Battletoads and be like, we're not doing anything else to get past level 3 perfectly. That'd be fun. Yeah. Then bitch smack him with a power glove. On top of power pad. Wearing the U-Force and the laser scope. And the rolling rocker. And the acclaimed dual action wireless controllers. Here we go.
Final level of Battletoads, John Michael.
Oh, she's gonna get nasty. Holy hip-hop toads! The Dark Queen is at the top of the tower! Just waiting to be creamed! You gonna cream the Dark Queen?
Did you say cream the Dark Queen?
That's what it said.
Wow. I did not catch that.
And she just said, she was like, I'm gonna get real nasty with you. And he just said, get to the top of the tower so you can cream the Dark Queen. Also, at the time, this was revolutionary in terms of graphics for the NES. Based off the fact that it was actually like pseudo 3D effect scrolling.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool effect.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, as Jeff is pointing out, it takes forever to get through this.
Yeah. But you guys don't know, you have to kill every single enemy on this thing to advance. Or else you're just screwing yourself.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you have to.
You know what he pointed out to me earlier? While you're swinging that pole like that, you can't get hit. When they like zoom by you real quick, try to take you out, he just starts swinging. Now, what all those little nubs look like to you?
Those are koosh balls. The 90s.
We're talking about these.
Oh, the little nipple bandits in there? Yeah, the little titties that are nippling out, or... I mean, they're ogre eyes. It's a bunch of... Actually, it's a bunch of frog eyes. They just took them out and she put them around the thing.
How many continues has he gone through her?
Not one.
So he's doing pretty well.
Yes.
Was there a 3D?
What are your friends' names, man? There's a whole bunch of people on here. We'll let you concentrate. We'll talk about that later.
Too many of John Michael's friends watching in chat. Welcome. We do not want to disturb him and start asking what your
July
names
is
are.
not in here, though. I'm shocked.
Was there a 3D effect in Ghosts and Goblins? Not that I remember.
No, I think Super Goes and
So these things just like rejects from where the wild things are.
Yeah.
It's the only bosses or monsters I see.
Yeah, these guys can blow you off. like a pro. Jeez.
He was practicing earlier before the stream, and he did not beat it, so this is not in the bag at all.
He did beat it earlier yesterday, though.
Yeah, so he's kind of, you know, we don't know what's going to happen.
This
but
stage does go on forever. I mean, it's like, I think the world speed run this stage is like 8 minutes. Fighting the Harry Potter hats. House Gryffindor!
It's weird because like you'll fight the same monster a few times in the level, but they'll take different amount of hits.
Yeah.
On different.
At this point in the game, they just said there's no rules and we don't care.
Yeah, right.
They're like, screw it, let's make the kids cry. This wasn't even a Japanese-made game. This was made in England. Some drunken soccer hooligans are making this game. Right, we're gonna make it so hard.
I don't know, Spooey. I never really got very far in Bionic Commando. Maybe Dan. I'm sure Dan knows.
Oh yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I am going to be doing a speedrun of Bionic Commando in a couple upcoming weeks. So I got to keep practicing it. I'm going to try and get it under 30 minutes. Bionic Commando is one of my favorite games as a kid.
Dan will be playing the uncensored version, I do believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Hopefully, it's the same as the censored version because that might change up everything. We'll see. I've been practicing all these crazy mechanics where you throw the arm and you have to, when the second it like latches on, I hit down immediately and I start like just a little hop in the game.
What's the current record?
22 minutes. I'm getting anywhere from 27 to 45, depending on how much I screw up on something or not.
It blows my mind, man, because I would spend like hours and hours playing these stupid games.
Yeah.
When I was like, you know, 13, and now it's like all along could have been beaten in a half hour.
Yeah. You can speed run Final Fantasy 3 or 6 for the Super Nintendo in like 6 hours and 23 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus, dude.
I didn't believe it until I read the guide. I said, "This is no way you can do this." And the guy he cuts out every single. You don't talk to nobody. You just go. You just walk here, activate this, walk, go, keep walking, and then you just like and once you get Setzer, you break the game. You learn he has this his special move where he like throws his gambit thing, which never ever works. Well, on the Super Nintendo, you can pause it at a certain point when you see this. I think it's like the skull or something, whatever, or 7. When you hit all 7s, it instantly kills everything on the screen.
Oh, so
and the way you can do it is when you see the 7 coming, you press the button and then you unpause it and it hits the thing instantly.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
From that point on, you just like just walk through the game.
God, I spent so many hours on that game. Jesus.
I love that game. I remember when I got that, I was like, "There's no way anything can get better than this." And someone's like, "You ever tried Chrono Trigger? What's that?" And all hell, where I was like, "Yes!" That's Louis Armstrong over there blowing the Battletoad to the side.
I see skies of blue, green froggies too, chasing after a dark queen, bitch is insane.
I remember the Game Boy version, yeah. The Game Boy version is actually, the uncensored version is actually harder? Huh. Maybe I'll come in, he said the uncensored version is actually harder. So maybe I'll,
How so, Hobbit? Like, do you know exactly, or?
Might be like the different levels of the boss's HP and stuff like that.
Right.
Here we go! He's at the end! He's gonna fight the Dark Queen!
Here we go!
Yeah!
John Michael!
Take that, you fucking Jessica Rabbit
Get
bitch!
ready to take down the hardest game we've done yet. Don't beat her, not trying!
She's using her ability to nag ya!
Battletoad!
Why didn't you take out the laundry? Here we go! Oh, John Michael goes down. It's fine.
He's got a pretty healthy amount of lives to do this in.
Alright, cunt puncher.
We should.
Yeah, hit her! Right in the crotch!
Get her, get her!
John Michael, get her! Kick her in the face for making us play this goddamn. Yeah! Put your fist up her ass. Get that big Battletoad in there. Take that, you horrible
headbutt to her butt.
She's back into her spin around using her PMS attack. Oh, John Michael's ramming her. John Michael ram the Dark Queen. Yeah!
I think he might get it.
John Michael died. It's fine. Still got plenty of lives. There she is. Yeah. John Michael kicking her ass. All right, doing good. Oh,
Get her. Concentrate.
Okay, it's okay.
Focus.
Yeah, look at her posing.
Focus while we're screaming in your ear, John
Look at
Michael.
your nails, you stupid whore. You yeah! Battletoads! No continues. No cheats. No, she's back.
John Michael goes 11-0 on beating.
Yeah!
That's the hardest game.
That's how you do it. That's how you beat it. Can't be beaten. It was beaten by John Michael. And for all of you who've never seen this, there's Pimple and Wart and the princess whore, whoever the hell they are. So, way to go, Toast! The big guy's back, the princess is saved! And look at that! She just spins a little whore out and says, shoot her with your fucking ship! You got a giant eagle ship and you just watch it go away? That is a horrible bunch of jerks. That was no continues.
Another game
No
down.
continues.
No continues at all. I didn't realize that. Amazing.
Look at that, we still got an hour!
Well done.
And defeated it, so once again retreated the shattering margarines of the galaxy. Until the next time.
Right.
Yeah, let's do two-player for a little bit.
Is that what you want to do, or do you want to do something?
No, let's do two-player. We can do another game too. We're not gonna get that far. We'll just see. Oh, me and him. Yeah, he wants to do it again though. All right, do it. All right, hold on. We're just gonna do two-player Battletoads up to stage 3 to see if we can beat it. Then we're gonna be done.
Go ahead. Take they're just talking and everything. You want to tell them anything about the game? A little closing winter report?
So that is how you beat Battletoads. Just so you see right there.
Well done. I saw him practicing beforehand. It was not a sure thing, I guarantee you. He was dying a lot. He did really well just then. So, like you said, that was the best you had done at one point on the... What was it, like the motorbike after you fixed it or something like that?
Well, yeah, I mean, no, it was the rat race, the third.
Oh,
boss.
yeah.
That is the best I've done. But like I said, the control.
Airwolf looks harder.
Thank you, Troll. Thank you. Yes, Airwolf. I will never forget. Nobody ever forget. No, but I feel like when you come in and play on the stream, like sometimes you'll do better than you have ever done. You know what I mean? Like the pressure kind of makes it a little more.
Well, it's like I said, when I switched controllers, I also did the run of the 11th level against the orb. I did that the fastest too.
Really?
Once I had a working controller, yes.
Godlike Battletoads legend.
Oh, sorry, Nathan. I did not realize. Yeah, Airwolf was the shit.
Okay, you ready?
Alright, so now we're going to see how far they can get on the ridiculous two-player mode. It's going to be John Michael.
One of the reasons why this is so hard is that you can actually hurt each other in the game.
Yeah, it's... I mean, they should have done it like Double Dragon, where you had the option of, of hitting your,
Yeah, I was trying to see...
partner or not.
Yeah.
We got Jeff Mormon stepping up. He's going to help us take over some commentary while the two of them play in a moment. No, we will have a third headset coming up next week or the next. We had some technical difficulties with the third headset tonight.
3?
Oh man, yeah, that's awesome. Pretty soon.
I'm gonna switch around there.
He's done better against the Dark Queen previous.
That was insane.
Okay, Hobbit. I see what you're saying. Enemy placement.
I was downtown earlier today, and I drove from downtown Cincinnati because I knew this was going on.
Yeah.
I drove from downtown Cincinnati all the way up here just to hopefully witness.
Yeah.
I had to see that happen.
Like I was telling him earlier, like I think it's like Battletoads and Ghosts and Goblins. There's going to be like a couple of the games where people are like, did you beat those? Did that get beaten? You know what I mean?
I just have to show up and see it because I know I can't beat them. Battletoads look terrible at it. I mean, I got to like everybody else.
Hold on, one second.
Hey, you're off camera. Slide over. You're off camera.
Yeah, much like everybody else, I got to the bike stage or whatever that was, and level 3, and could never get past it.
Ah, they got me!
Trollmaster, what do you think is harder, Bayou Billy or Battletoads? Because I'm not too familiar with Bayou Billy. I got like halfway through it back in the day. And then
Bayou Billy has terrible control. That's its big problem.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that sucks when the game is difficult because of poor control.
It was made by Konami, who's like fully capable of making great games. It has. Battletoads, like, it's deceiving. This first level, it starts off like it's a good, fun, beat 'em up, smash 'em up. Like, you should have fun with this game. And then you get to level 3, and you just hate life. It makes you absolutely hate this game.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know why they would make you hit each other. It seems like a good way to make friends become, like, enemies.
Yeah, at least in, like, Double Dragon 2, you had that option of turning that off.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just saying.
Or, and if you really sucked at Double Dragon 2 like me, you started off as 2-player, beat the shit out of your friend and got all his lives, so that way you could actually go through and beat the game.
I don't know whose side Daniel is on. He just destroyed John Michael's chance to have a weapon. And then
he's jealous. You beat Battletoads, asshole. Kick your ass for that.
Daniel says if they can get to level 3, he'll consider it a win. That's all he's
I agree with that
for.
sentiment. That's a win in my book. I still remember when I was like teenager, whatever I was when this game came out. My friend Jay owned it, and we thought it was so cool because I mean, on the surface it is.
Yeah, and it got a lot of hype, dude. It did. It was like all over Nintendo Power.
This is during the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles craze.
Yeah.
Like, anything with like hip animals was like cool.
Yeah.
Beat 'em ups. Everybody thought it was gonna be so cool.
Yeah.
And we'd spend the night. We'd play this game, and I swear to God, you little 13-year-olds cussing up a screen.
Like the percentage of like kids that probably actually beat it had to have been like 0.05 back then or something.
These are kids that didn't have friends to invite over to play this with.
Who for this game would probably have a better chance of beating it than the kids that were inviting people.
Right.
See if they can build up some extra lives.
One of the 10 games I had as a kid. Trollmaster. I'm sorry. I hope the other 9 were much better. I mean, it's a good game. On the surface, it's a good game. It's just the challenge is insane.
Oh, John Michael knocking Dan down.
I like how you get their beaks as a weapon, or whatever that was. Their beak falls off or something.
Hey, Dan is yellow, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Dan is the yellow frog. John Michael the green. Zits, rash, whatever. They're trying to coordinate their attacks.
I think I was thinking we need to like find a local trophy shop and see if we can't get a mold of Lucas Barton in his power glove for like whoever wins the most beat it or die trying, which I'm sure at this point is going to be John Michael.
That's a good idea.
Battletoads, because I think you deserve a trophy for beating Battletoads alone.
Yeah.
Those games.
No, that's a good idea.
But I think it should be Lucas Barton with the power glove. I wonder if we're going to do, maybe in just doing that, we should do like at least one half of the day with the Nintendo World Championships.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I hadn't heard anything about it, but he was talking about Nintendo World Championship cartridge on his Facebook earlier on Arcade Legacy Facebook, and it seemed like the obvious thing to do. It had some of that going on.
When we get to the W's, we got to do maybe the N's, the Nintendo World Championships, because that's the official name of the cartridge.
Yeah, I would like to see that, like on Beat It or Die Trying, as opposed to him just throwing it in, like on a Rocket Punch or a
I can proudly
OS,
say that at the Comic-Con this past year at the Duke Energy Center, I won the 1990 World Championships. I think I had like 1.4 million on it, and I got my son a free T-shirt.
Well done.
And I got a gift certificate here too. I'm sure I bought Contra. One of the games that I seemingly lost or got stolen from when I was a kid.
Daniel just dropping over and over.
God.
Have you played this game before, Daniel?
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with Battletoads. When one dies, they both die. That's why 2 players suck so bad. Like, you can't beat this two-player. Bayou Billy Road Blasters, Excite Bike, that's good. DuckTales is a good game. Zelda 2, that's good. Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, you got
the spot. I'm sorry.
some winners and losers in
Man,
there.
I'm sorry. Ghostbusters. Oh. Yeah, you're 50-50 on that. I could never beat the 5th level of Excite Bike, and it just seems so stupid that I could never do that.
I would get on Excite Bike and I would just go to like where you can make your own track.
It just did like the
jumps.
That's what I did. Everything was just a rocket jump or whatever the hell that thing was. That that 45-degree jump.
Yeah.
And all I was
just burn my engine out the whole time.
Hold it, B, just the whole time. The first make your own track or whatever that was.
Yeah.
That's what was great about Excite Bike.
Gentlemen opting to take the warp this time. Skip that crap.
Although I can say I have beat Battletoads here at Arcade Legacy.
Oh, the arcade cabinet?
You have infinite continue.
Yeah. That's understandable.
It's just like I had to beat it just to justify having played this game and cussing at it so much as a kid.
Yeah, it's like I know why they make arcade games difficult. They want you to feed it quarters all day long.
Right.
I just don't understand why they would do it to the console version.
And even the arcade, it's just like, by the time it's done, you just want it over.
Yeah, I know. You're right, because I played it, and I couldn't make it through it.
I got it.
That's enough. I'm done.
This is back when we were on Crestview Road. It wasn't even over at this location.
Oh, really?
On the old location, when they first got it. I sent a picture to my friends, like, hey, I beat Battletoads.
First checkpoint down.
Turbo Tunnel, I know. This is where I always die. This is as far as I've ever gotten on this game.
So Dan was talking about how he would play this part for like years, trying to jump at the same time he hit the ramp. He didn't understand that you just go off it automatically.
Yeah. I was Dan. I thought you jumped onto the ramp.
No.
I didn't know that either. I thought there was like, God damn it, why am I not hitting the ramp? I know that later on in the level, there's the ones you got to jump up to hit.
Yeah, right. Oh, Dan, the anchor on this team over here, keeping them down.
You really got to have this thing memorized.
Yeah.
Up, down, or whatever.
Yeah, I saw John Michael practicing this level before we started tonight, and like he was talking to himself, going like 1, 2, 3, 4, because he just had it memorized in his head.
Just follow John Michael, dude.
Yeah, right.
What he does.
He needs to like get a tow line attached to his bike.
All right. This is where they start getting nasty. There they are.
Yeah. I would have died on that part just now because I'm watching the dude fly overhead and I'm not seeing the thing come from the front. Oh, again.
Right by the line.
Come on, a hair away from that
Michael tried to cross the line, too. It's like, please
right.
Please let us continue for this one. Oh, my God. Stewie, you missed John Michael beating this game. By himself, though.
I'm good. We tried. You guys want to try it? Oh, no.
No, I don't know what the hell I'm doing on this game. I'm not going to get anywhere.
Are you going to try it?
Yeah. Let's get to that part and then I'll... Alright.
John Michael is going to, I think he's going to hold...
It looked like he was going to do two-player.
He's going to hold controller 1 in his left hand, controller 2 in his right hand.
That's going to work well.
And play both the bikes.
Until he has to jump.
Yeah, you're right.
The up and down, yeah, sure, yeah, you can do that. But this is John Michael. I'm not going to doubt his abilities.
Dan just hanging in the background doing nothing, like a little kid brother tagging along.
Just tell me what to do, boss.
Alright, we're gonna see if he can navigate.
You do it.
He's getting them lined up. Getting them over each other. That's the way to do it.
He's really doing it. If you can't see it,
He's got both controllers in his lap. He's not gonna be able to jump.
I don't know.
We'll see how far I can get though.
Oh, damn!
Oh!
He's reaching like Lucas Barton levels. If he did it with the power glove, that'd be the only best.
Yeah.
He recovered him.
Good job. How's he jumping? Oh, he's got his fingers spread out on him.
Oh my god.
You're right.
Oh my
He
god.
found a way. John Michael found a way like nature.
Just just like Jurassic Park.
Yep.
Nature found a way.
Yep, made that one. Made the jump. Oh my god, I can't believe he's doing it. No, yeah, that was a little too slow. He's gonna play through all his men.
You know what though? He's doing better than I would.
Yeah, I would have got the far. We just won. Oh! He's handing it back to Dan. We'll see what happens.
I like that article that BuzzFeed that Daniel posted on Facebook. It's like the top worst things about the game Battletoads.
Yes.
3 of the 5 were just
yeah, I saw that, yeah. Dan making all kinds of excuses back there.
This game was awful. It's so beautiful, but it's so awful. Good old Trade West.
Oh, and that was it. Daniel's last life. John Michael, I'm system can't work with this guy. So unprofessional, Dan. How dare he not beat Battletoads on two-player? A valiant effort. Well done, gentlemen. Amazing two-player action.
I have nothing.
I couldn't have.
I have no complaints.
Yeah.
It was better at home.
Dan saying he does better at home. I don't know what we got coming up next. All right.
Yeah,
We'll see what happens next.
Find something.
Do they ever stream other system games? I don't think so, Spooey. I think what they stream here is we do this. They do various fighting games, but that's like all
that's
new fighting games. Like the fighting crews come in and do that.
I
new
forget
stuff.
what that's called.
And then on OSO, Old School Onslaught, which you can find on Arcade Legacy's Twitch page, you will see tons of other consoles streams there, but that's just like a kind of a twice-a-year thing.
Yeah, the premise of Beat It or Die Trying is that we're trying to get through the entire NES library, which is why right now we're in the Bs, which is why we're at Battletoads, and we're going through them pretty much alphabetically. What we do is we go through them alphabetically, and then if somebody can beat a game, you know, we have extra time, they can pick another game that they can play and try to beat through it. But it's got to be an NES title. For those of you that don't know, Jesse is a huge NES collector. I think he has all but like 7 NES titles. And so we're trying to like beat them all that we can. I mean, obviously we're not going to beat like Final Fantasy and the Dragon Warrior games.
Yes, well hold on. Because I was asking Jesse, I said, how are we going to do these long play games? He said, we're not.
Yeah.
Maybe one exception. I know this dude who might be able to beat Final Fantasy in 4 hours, and I might give him the whole night.
Really?
Yeah, like, maybe, I think. That was a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Did you say you knew a dude who might be able to do Final Fantasy in 4 hours? And you might give him a night? Working on it.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
He's working.
4 and a half, we'll just go over and start early.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
I want it to be done. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, so that would be pretty cool.
But but for like most of the other games, you know, that can be beat within a couple hours or whatnot. That's what we're doing. We're going through the entire NES library. Other than like sports titles, like last week we did baseball, or last week, a week or two ago. I don't know. I was here for it. But we played just a bunch of baseball games, and we're going to do it again at the end of September when the season's wrapping up. But yeah, for the most part, we're doing just like NES games. Well, we are doing just NES games, and we're doing the most part alphabetically. And then we do a intermission game, which can be anything. Usually, it's a game that was unreleased or some hack game that somebody homebrewed.
Now we're gonna
And now we're doing the challenge of Pebble Beach.
These that you can't really beat or take too long, we're gonna play just to get them on.
Yeah, exactly. The other games that you can't beat, we're just gonna play them just to get them out of the way. Obviously, like, well, we played baseball. Yeah, we played bases loaded. Yeah, you can beat it. You gotta go through a whole season of it.
So here comes some Bs that can't really be beat.
Right.
We're just
But we're
gonna
playing
play
them just to play.
The handicap of 20. What is that shit? What's the name of this game? What's the name of this game?
Pebble Beach. Well, Challenge at Pebble Beach, I think it's called. Challenge at Pebble Beach, and it's Daniel and John Michael. Playing some golf.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
One playing, one holding.
You said you only played one hole.
Yeah.
I was
Never moved. Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, I shouldn't even bother and enter the name of the game.
Yeah.
So I was thinking earlier, like, you know, I don't know, Beat It or Die Try has been going on for however long, and it's going to take us forever to get through all the games, right? Because we're like, I don't know, months into it. This is episode, like, I don't know, 23 or something like that. We're still in the B's.
At the beginning of B.
But then it occurred to me, like, there's some nights where someone will come in and, like John Michael, he'll play one game that's B, and then he'll beat, like, 3 or 4 more
John
various letters.
John Michael's beaten, like, 4 games in one
Yeah.
night alone.
So I think as we start to get to the end, suddenly we're going to find a lot of them are already beaten, and it's
That
going to
is
start
true.
going a lot faster.
That's
You know what I
probably
mean?
true. Because I know I've beaten 2 in one night. John
Okay.
Michael's beaten 4 in one night. So I think I agree. Like, we're going to realize further down the line that
Yeah.
there's just games we've already done.
Yeah. This game looks terrible.
Yeah. Daniel also did say, if you haven't heard that, we're only going to play one hole of this.
I didn't catch
If you
that.
can imagine playing 18 of this.
Hey, I see what you're saying there, Bendel, about Silver Surfer. Here's the thing. Like, have you heard about how hard Silver Surfer is?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
so bad.
I saw a strategy online for Silver Surfer, level by level, and there's a few, like, tricks and cheats and safe spots you can get into where
Yeah.
that game is not hard.
Really?
Yeah. And it's if you try to play it legit and get in there and do everything you need to do, yeah, you're never gonna
Yeah.
beat it. But and it's actually harder at the beginning because you get power-ups, and once you get those power-ups, you
Yeah.
can carry them through the whole game.
Oh, okay.
So it's not that bad. We'll see. I think John Michael wants to claim it. I told him,
Let
I was
him.
like, I mean, you can claim
Let
it, dude,
him.
but I'm just saying, if you play it right, it
Let
won't
him
be as
have
hard.
it. I know. I've been trying to think of like games that I know I could beat, and I know a lot of the Mega Mans are already being claimed. Like people already want to take them.
Like I say, like I think you might be able to still get him though, because I think Jesse maybe draw names out of a hat.
Oh,
if
okay.
it's like that.
Like I know I can do Mega Man 1 and 2.
You can do one?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the hardest, is it not?
Yeah. If you know how to beat each character or whatever
Yeah.
weapon to use against, it's not so bad.
Okay.
Mega Man 2 is obviously easier. I think Mega Man 2 is the easiest. Mega Man 3 is not bad. I never got to 4 and 5 and 6, so I don't know. Mega Man 2 I knew like the back of my head.
Right, yeah.
Mega Man 1 I just owned it, so I kind of like got to figure out how to do it.
Yes, but it was
Yay.
funny. Dude came in, did Boy and his Blob in 6 minutes. I think.
Yeah, that guy was insane. I watched that at home. And who was the other dude that did Shadowgate? Or was it the same guy? It might have been.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Somebody came in and did Shadowgate, like speedrunned it. And
Alright,
it was
that's that game.
Triple bogey done
all
with
right,
that
that
game.
was it.
Moving on to the
We're
next
gonna
one.
split stage and put something else on.
Oh, Hobbix, you got Blaster Master? Awesome. Awesome.
Smash it.
Splash page.
Splash it, my bad, guys.
Alright,
Have
find
you-
something else.
Have you been practicing on it, Hobbix? Like, is it already like in the bag, or you still got a little more work to do on it, or what?
No.
Secret is Elect Man's power, yes. I think Elect Man, you beat him with the scissors. I forget who, the Cut Man. Yeah, we did Bible Adventures. Actually, that was one of the first weeks they played Bible Adventures. I think Daniel did it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was hilarious too. It's such a bad game.
Alright, we're doing Bandit Kings of Ancient China.
Bandit Kings of Ancient China coming up now.
That was really a game.
Or not.
Or not, we'll see. Lots of technical difficulties here tonight.
It's an NES, you can only blow on the cartridge so many times.
You know, we started like an hour late.
I saw
stream
that.
was down.
Wasn't working.
Have not seen that before. And Jesse, I don't know if he's actually got, like, that was a friend of his or a dude he's paying, but, like, he's had an IT guy or whatever here show up, like, within an hour.
Wow.
Come and fix it for us.
Awesome.
It was pretty cool.
Bonk's Adventure.
Bonk's Adventure. You know what? We probably got it here in some form, Spooey, for the NES. I'm not sure.
Jesse probably has it.
Hobbix, are you going to be speed running Blaster Master, or are you just going to be beating it for us? I mean, if the game's difficult like that, I don't think you have to speed run it, but that would be extra impressive.
Blaster Master, I remember had that trick where you could you bomb whatever the character was.
Can I zoom in a little bit?
Oh, okay. They wanted to play Bard's Tale.
Bard's Tale coming up.
And you could like keep pausing the game and pressing start repeatedly, and it would keep taking its energy down until it killed him. We're playing Bard's. Okay, we're playing Bard's Tale. A little bit of it.
Oh God! Look at this.
Oh.
I can't leave the guild.
Yeah, I hate this game. I tried playing this game. I was like, oh, this is like an old school NES RPG. Let me try this out.
Right.
And I mean, after 25 minutes, there was no action that happened. I said, forget this game.
I'd have more action reading a book.
Yeah, right. It is very similar to doing. It's like reading a poor book on the TV.
Right. Warrior, yeah. That might be all we do too, is just read it for a while.
Read some of these pixels. He kind of looks like that guy's got a right hand on his left arm, or a left hand on his right arm.
Right, man. Yeah.
This is Bard's Tale right now, Bendel. And I just put various B's because they're going to be only playing a few minutes of them blowing through them. I don't feel like changing it over and over.
Ass Blaster.
Ass Blaster.
You are Warrior Ass Blaster.
See, so you think, okay, now he's chosen his character, he's going to go out and play. No, you got to do this like over and over.
I bought Blaster Master at half price books for $1 a few weeks ago just because I loved it as a kid, and I saw it. I was like, hell, it's $1. And I don't think I played it since I bought it.
I was at a thrift store a couple days. Speaking of just buying NES games, I was at a thrift store a couple days ago. They had like 2 strategy guides for $1 each. I brought them in here. I got $6 store credit, and then I got like 2 NES games for that. So it was like working my way up.
Heck yeah.
I love taking advantage of Jesse and ruining his business.
Jesse's great.
No, I'm just kidding.
Jesse's great.
Yeah,
he is by far the best like trade-in plays.
Absolutely.
He's got great stuff to like trade up for. Like I brought in last week. I brought in my official, because I was there, the 1990 Nintendo Power Fest, the official guidebook to it. Because when I was there, they're selling them online. Some people are getting like, I don't know, $30, $60 for them. And I thought about selling it on eBay, but I know Jesse, in talking with him, he didn't have it. I knew it was something he could appreciate because, like we said before earlier, he's a huge collector of NES stuff, and I knew he would appreciate it. And he gave me some decent store credit on it, which I've used to take my son and I up here and play at the arcade. And I still got store credit that I'll probably end up either using on a game or another game night with my son up here. I'm up here like every other weekend with my son.
Okay.
Every weekend. So it's cool. I still got like 2 nights worth of arcade gaming with my son if I want it. Dragon Warrior.
That's what I got tonight. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was at home the other day, right? Canadian root beer, eh?
TNT.
They're making Canadian jokes. Yes, Bowie, if you ever come out here.
TNT too?
Yeah, okay.
I hate it
for various reasons. I kind of like the game.
I never played it too.
I need it for something else, but I was at home the other day, and I opened like this lockbox I have of just like some really old games. Yeah. I've gotten rid of most everything. I wish I had got rid of it here, not at this other place. But anyway, I opened the box. I take out my box copy of Dragon Warrior. I was like, yeah. I look in there, and there's no cartridge. And I have no clue what happened to that cartridge, but I know it is gone.
At least it's dirt
I couldn't
cheap.
believe it. So yeah, I come in here. Jesse's got it for like dirt cheap.
I remember I got Dragon Warrior, the first one, as a promotional deal with Nintendo Power.
Yeah.
You subscribe to Nintendo Power for a year. They gave you a free Dragon Warrior.
That was an excellent
Thank
deal.
God they didn't give you Dragon Power. Dragon Warrior. Dragon Power is a terrible game. Dragon Warrior, yeah. And that was the first real role. Well, I had Zelda. Well, I had played Zelda. I don't remember if I had it or not. I remember playing the hell out of it as a kid. But Dragon Warrior was like my first introduction to like that kind of role-playing game.
Me too. Yeah, I went to Toys R Us and I was gonna get Kid Icarus, and this group of kids were there, and they're like, "Kid Icarus sucks. Go get something else." I was like, "Man." Then I was like, "Damn, screw them. I don't care about their opinion."
Right.
Then I went over and I got something else. I got Dragon Warrior. Thank God. It was awesome.
I on the other hand, I hated Dragon Warrior.
Dan says this game is awful and sucks.
I used the old Game Genie to beat Dragon Warrior just to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like on the phone with my friends after school. I was like, "Where'd you go to get this? Where'd you go to get that?" And
If I knew who those kids were that told you to pick up Dragon Warrior as opposed to Kid Icarus, I would punch them in the neck.
Dude, they're like the cool
Kid
kids
Icarus
too.
Was oh God. Yeah, because the cool kids know what games are cool.
I know. It was peer pressure, totally, but I did it anyway.
So Splash Hour.
Going to Splash Meeting, had enough of that.
We're done with Bard's
Trying
Tale.
something else.
I was bad on a level.
Again, this is like another case where we just alright, we'll play it. We'll play it just to say we did it, and then we move on because it's terrible, and you can't beat it in that short a time.
Let's see here. Gotta double check.
I actually didn't know that TNC2 existed until.
No, I thought it was TNC2, right?
Oh, you got TNC Surf Designs for $2.
Oh, not bad. I got what I wanted. I just knew that this label, because I had it back in the day.
Right.
I had it back in the day, and like that's the label I know. My bad, everybody.
There is a
TNC1. TNC1. It only cost me $2.
Yeah.
Actually, it only cost me $1 because I spent $2 to bring in those strategy guys.
Right,
I got 2 games for it. So. What do we got coming up? Not sure yet.
I remember the surf level with the ape.
On here, somebody, I forget who it was, they're like, when I played TNC the Surf, I would just flail around. That's so true.
Yeah, I don't think you can beat the surf level. It's just the wave always going to beat you. Yeah,
you just have to, like, last for as long as you can until you get to the pier, and it's like, it's ridiculous.
Right, and then if you were a real surfer, why would you want to really surf into a pier? Like, that's not a victory.
That's dangerous.
You gotta face the pier.
Cue it up!
Oh, then we're gonna play TNC.
We're playing.
This is what we needed. This is
playing TNC for us, everybody. A game I just picked up here tonight. You can see it only cost me $2. Wood and Water Rage. There's gonna be some rage. I
think that's a movie.
And they're gonna do 2-player.
Wood and Water Rage.
I always like the gorilla and the pale dude.
Yes, LJN. It is. I don't know. Yeah, it is LJN.
Yeah, it is.
We should think of things that LJN stands for. And here we have the Ultimate Warrior on a skateboard.
Hey, brother.
Yeah. No, the music on this is amazing. No doubt about it. You gotta hold back. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, boy, get that boy riding those rails.
Jump over the sand. Oh, the sand screamer.
This game is awesome. Nate says, "Goddamn, I want to play that." I don't know, Nate. You might be able to. Into the pit he goes.
The Ultimate Warrior goes through the streets.
He's only gonna do it for a couple minutes here, Nate. He's by no means gonna do beat it by trying style.
I don't think you can beat this game, can you?
I have no idea.
I just remember you survived. That's all you did.
Yes. But I would just try to see how high of a score I could get.
There you go.
I used to be pretty good, but of course that was a long time ago.
I remember a friend of mine had this and the Karate Kid, because I think they were both made by LJN, and there's similar sound bites between both games.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Did we play Alpha Mission? In fact, yes. I think it was John Michael that played Alpha Mission. He beat it, no problem, of course.
John Michael is the Lucas Barton of Arcade Legacy.
Yeah.
He is Elvis.
John Michael on the board right now.
Nope, you gotta jump.
It's impossible. Well, you're right, Spooey. The levels do start repeating after 13, but he got to 13, beat it. That was it. We played a few games like that. Many, I guess.
That's
was
good
one.
enough for us. Oh,
down he goes.
Elvis takes the ball.
Neither of them using the ramp there at the bottom.
Yeah.
That's where the big points are.
What are you doing? Gotta hold back. Head back and jump.
Is it 16? Okay, I thought it might have been 13 levels. Spooey gonna be driving down to Cincinnati sometime this year, I'm sure. I drove from here to New York, so you can drive from New York to here.
Yay, with 2 life in a couple of seconds.
Here we go, surfing, baby.
All right.
The kitty cat
The debonair cat.
I got this shit. I got this.
The fat guy entered to me to his death.
He was screaming, "I got this!" while he goes down to the bottom of the screen. He's gonna get hit by the bird. Oh, the bird got him. Into the drink.
Cats can't swim. Cats can't swim.
Asshole.
I don't think either one of them's gonna manage to like get off the top of the wave and come back down.
Oh, see, yeah, this is you bought this.
Not
game.
working at.
You're
I
gonna
love
get-
this game. Hey, this is a good game.
Here you go.
I actually just.
When I first moved in my apartment, I had a box of NES games get stolen off the back of my U-Haul truck. Some of them were classics and awesome. I was pissed as hell, and I've since like been just buying the hell out of them. But this was one of the games that I wasn't too upset that got as well as Dragon Warrior. I wasn't too pissed about Dragon Warrior.
Okay, so I don't have NES games in my house right now. I got this to replace the one I lost, and I just needed another game because I'm doing something. I'm gonna show you.
TNC Surf Design sounded like a good
He's got. I needed to
out.
test this out. Which
What is going on with
I'm
that?
not gonna put it on stream. It's not ready for prime time, but I'm making something that I'm gonna show on stream. I hope in a few weeks. And
Is that gonna work?
It already works.
Does it?
I just got some details to polish on it.
I'm not
It's
gonna
be
spoil
awesome.
it, but that was a Super Nintendo controller with some
Hush, you don't know what it was.
some extra things.
It's got some wires
I don't
and
know
switches,
what I just
buttons, and
saw.
slices. It's a monster right now. That's just a prototype, but it's gonna be on Beat It or Die Trying coming up in a few weeks. Getting them bananas,
It's
paying
kind
the
of like
price.
the NES Max that you had with the thumb.
Yes,
pad
that was a mod I did on here. This one, it's much
I'm not gonna spoil it. That
harder.
That looks intense.
But it's gonna be
Ultimate Warrior here again with the skateboard.
Mr. Maui Mask. Dan providing the soundtrack.
Warriors.
No, taken out by a frisbee, hits him in the shins. Must be a lightweight.
I can't wait till we do more wrestling games.
You gotta go up and then fall and up and then fall. That's how you can get like that 1,000 points over and over and over and over.
Yeah, if you
This is a good game. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. This is a great game, as a matter of fact. Nathan knows. He's gonna come in and play it. This game's great.
I can't promote Arcade Legacy enough. You know, if you were looking for some old school NES titles, Jesse by far has like the best deals on them.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have bought me some massive NES games up here. I have pretty much recouped my collection that unfortunately once got stolen.
They got the
Thanks to Arcade
jump.
Legacy, including both Contras. I didn't get it cheap, but you know I got it. Contra's not cheap anymore.
Right.
It's Contra.
That's all TNC to beat it.
They consider TNC beaten with just that.
Class will pick something else.
Yeah.
3 Contras on the NES?
Yeah, there is. There's Contra 1, Super C, and then there's Contra Force, which is terrible. But it's expensive because it's rare. But it's a terrible game. I got Contra. I think I spent $17 on it. Super C, you spend about half that. Contra Force, I've never seen it up here. I saw it at Half Price Books a couple months ago for $50. It's not cheap, and it's not fun. I mean, it's sad to say. If you're a collector, you kind of it's hard to find, and you're gonna pay for it. But if you're looking for a good game, you're not gonna find it there.
It'll load. Hold on. We're playing. Stop playing again.
I see. Yeah, Contra Hardcore on the Genesis is awesome.
Huh, no, I have not ever
There's
played
like
that.
7 different endings to it. That's also not terribly cheap if you find it. I think Jesse had a complete copy up here for about $50 last month. It's gone now, I think. I think the cartridge alone sells for usually around $20, $25. But it's a good game. It's pretty sweet. It's not. I don't know. I can't compare it to Contra 3 on the SNES because I don't own it.
I think Jesse wants y'all to stick to the bees, though.
We're in the bees.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna stick to the bees.
We're trying to get Battle Chest to work.
Yeah,
Trying to get Battle Chest to work, but
Contra Hardcore had some really cool 3D levels too. With that the Genesis did. I remember the level where they're running down the highway and the one robot's like, throwing his fist down. That was really cool. Contra 3 is awesome, but I've not. It's been so many years since I've played
Bill's
it.
trick shooting.
Barker Bill's trick shooting.
Yeah, because that battle chest isn't working.
Battle chest not working at the moment.
We're gonna it'll be right back.
Do we need a gun for that? A zapper?
Yeah, I guess we're going to get one. What are you talking about, Spooey? There was a deformed Simon Belmont, and it just looked like him, right? It wasn't like really Simon Belmont in Contra. Surely.
They are both Konami.
What? TNC's a shit. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can go to hell. Nate knows. It's a good game.
It's gonna go with TNC.
That's
F
right.
you guys. This is a great game.
Taking my game and going home. I'm gonna go surf some waves.
Right. With the cat.
Ready to do this, John Michael?
Here we go. Barker Bills.
Barker Bills. Something.
Target shooting, I think it was called.
He's doing a lot of trigger pulling, but I don't see anything oh, no, it's working. Somehow.
Balloon saloons, flying saucers, and window panes. Fun follies. Yeah! You can see the flash on the
Yeah, you can see like the hitbox of the
We're
balloon.
trying to hit.
It is not working, Dennis.
I don't think they were on the TV. Hold on.
What are you talking
But
about?
they've played Nate. I saw Nate shooting that baby boomer on this TV. It's got to work.
Yeah.
I wonder if it would work if you were.
Hey,
It was the same town. The same dog town. Ooh. Hey, would it work if you were shooting at the big screen?
Huh?
Would it work?
Shoot the big screen?
Yeah. Like just by the colors. I don't know how it reads it, but.
No, it reads off when it flashes, the little white box. It's a CRT flat screen. It's the two usually.
I don't know.
I'm reading the Spooey type.
No, on the TV. Oh. Well, that's CRT.
Huh. So okay, so that's definitely a Castlevania like reference tying on the game then.
That was on Contra Hardcore?
Spooey explaining
Yeah,
secret ending on Contra Hardcore on the Genesis.
Yeah, I remember there's like 7 different endings on that game. That's crazy. It's a cool game though. I think there's like a cheat. Yeah, stage 3. There's one where you can stage 3 I think you can like beat it really quick. Alright, here we go again with Barker Bill's trick shooting. Nobody's hitting anything.
Haha, Nate.
John Michael? John Michael's just
Can't hit anything. God, he sucks. Look at him. He can't even play this game.
Yeah.
Himself in the nuts.
I think we found a game that John Michael can't beat.
Yeah.
We're gonna play more Battletoads.
We are not going to play more Battletoads. Jesus.
Alright.
Who's still in the chat?
Tons of people.
That's Barker Bill.
Saxy and Blind Lemon 4 still there?
Yes. Oh, no, they're still playing. Okay. They just can't get this game to work. I mean, or at least we can't get the gun to work. This is Night of 1,000 Dares.
You gotta hold it
Beat or die
sideways
trying.
like a thug. I don't know if our zapper's not working or the game's not.
You gotta find a
Flash it.
picture.
I don't know.
Thank you. Alright.
Alright, we're gonna find something else. 'Cause
Another B out of the way,
Yeah.
one way or another. We didn't
our
get to
zapper
play.
was jamming. We're gonna sell it next time they have a gun trade-in thing. Because it's not working. Next time
That would be hilarious.
Next time they have a gun, one of those gun buy it back or whatever it is.
Right.
They try to do the buy it back program with the guns.
I-
Get the guns off the street. Here, take my.
I inherited this from my dad. I just don't.
I just don't want any
I don't
guns in my
shoot it.
house. It's not safe.
It's unsafe. Okay, show me what you got. Here you go.
Here you go.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The NES zapper, sir. Yeah.
We're not gonna accept this. This is a gun.
I was trying to play Barker Bill's target shooting with it the other day. It's just not working. So I figure somebody else can use it.
I have no good authority. This gun has shot many ducks. I do believe it's fired.
I believe this gun.
Bill Elliott's NASCAR challenge.
Bill Elliott's NASCAR challenge.
Bill Elliott's NASCAR challenge.
Coming up.
We'll try blackjack.
True story. I played this with my son up here one night because he likes NASCAR.
Okay.
And I got an NES hooked up to my flat screen in the living room, so we still play NES games in my living room. And he found it, and we're like, sure, let's go ahead and play some NASCAR up here. So we plugged it into the Nintendo up here one night, and it's an NES NASCAR game. That
kind of sums it up.
That's all I can say about that. It's no Rad Racer, but it's Wild Bill Elliott.
I'm taking a look at your Simon Belmont here. That's hard to make out, but I see what you're saying.
Lord Thunderbird. One car named after what most people in the audience are drinking right now. Thunderbird.
Spooey, you actually linked to Bendel Munford's picture he put up, I guess?
Nice.
Drivers, start your engine.
Whoa, voice acting on the NES. That was big.
That was pretty good.
That was.
Like, when they were playing Bad Dudes, he was like, I'm bad, or something like that. It just came out like,
It sounded like somebody vomiting.
I can understand what that guy said.
I've had those. I've said bad dudes into the toilet a couple of times after a heavy night of drinking. My bad.
Danny Berserk all over the track.
Good old Konami. They were good for putting voices in there. Blades of Steel.
How is he driving? There's no hands on the wheel. He's an invisible man behind the wheel.
He's driving with his knees, and right now he's sending a text message. Bill Elliott sending a text message. Winning the old NASCAR race. About to pull up on Jeff Gordon.
I don't think he can even go in the grass, can he? He just like hit it like another wall.
Yeah.
All over the track. I don't think there's any like hit detection or something. I don't know what.
This is a precursor to race driving.
Took a quick pit stop there, but it didn't even stop him.
Yeah. I hope they changed the tires. I don't know if they did.
The pit lap or whatever it's called. Track.
Pit stop, you were right.
Oh no, he's pit stop. He's got a little damage meter there and something that says low, but they're not like lighting up or anything. I don't know if any of these meters mean anything.
No.
I think your oil's running low. You need to get it changed. I can see on the meter there.
We need somebody wearing a Confederate flag to show up here just to like portray what the audience looks like. The South will rise again.
We're only watching this to see you crash, Daniel.
If you ever
He crashed on purpose. This is Bill Elliott's NASCAR racing, Spooey.
If you've ever been down to the Kentucky Speedway, you know that's true.
We'll see what's coming up. John Michael gonna give it a try.
Gonna one-shot it.
Hey, it looked like he beat it. He got the trophy there. Here we are, Daytona Beach.
511 to be no.
Drivers, start your engine.
Whoa!
511 is real name for driver.
It looks like we actually have cars on this race.
Daniel telling us that one of our chat members should be playing the racing games, considering his name is Driver. I'm trying to see like what all these meters and dials are doing.
Let's see.
I saw the oil twitch.
Looks like it's already a half a tank of fuel. God, this thing gets sorry gas mileage. Oil pressure's high.
Oh, okay. So when Daniel was pulling into the pit stops, it was probably refilling his fuel, right?
Oh, I guess, yeah. Oh, he's up
John Michael.
out of fuel.
John Michael not
What?
realizing it was going
Wow.
down. Not pulling into any
God,
pit.
are they really that bad? I mean, I don't watch too much NASCAR, but I know they get more than one lap to attack.
Man.
What they need to do is do a whole NASCAR race of nothing but Toyota Priuses and Chevy Bolts. That way you wouldn't have to worry about this gauge going down.
I could race him now.
Yeah. And it wouldn't sound anything like this. It would just be like...
Yeah, right. 7 more laps for John
gas
Michael
tank's
here.
not going to make it. You just got passed by a Ford LTD.
You gotta take those pits off. You're out of gas.
He doesn't care if he's out of gas.
The racer is so bad.
See, you know what I heard the other day?
We need
Something like, if you playing Rad Racer, which, you know, I play it a lot like anyone else,
Yeah.
they say if you press select, it goes into like 3D mode or something?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Originally, it came in 3D glasses. It was like like one of the first 3D games for the NES. First one of the only, I think. But yeah, it has a 3D mode. It looks really terrible. It's not doing. What I also learned the other day when I was up here, and I completely forgot this. Jesse had the Nintendo World Championships game out on display a couple weeks back, and I was playing it. And when it was down at Comic Con, I played it really well. I absolutely sucked up here the other day. And Daniel was up here, and he was like, "Yeah, you got to press up in order to get turbo or whatever." And I completely forgot about it. I was just playing through it like normal. Like, man, this is going pretty damn slow, actually.
Was the 3D mode? I don't know if it was a Rad
I don't think
Racer
it was. I don't think it was because I believe Rad Racer 2. Well, no, I think they were both made by Rare.
I'm going to squeeze by you, Jeff. I'm going to
Alright.
might play a game or two, let Daniel do some comments.
Okay. Yeah, Rad Racer 2 was. I don't believe it had the 3D mode in it at all. It did have some level select code. Yeah, I believe the 3D World Runner did have it. It was like one of the few that had it. There was also a what the hell was it called? It was a Power Glove game actually, with the Powerball, I think it was called. I don't remember. I think that had a 3D ability to it, but those were like the only games. I'm gonna switch seating over here. All right. Are you done? All right. We're gonna splash it because we're done with Bill Elliott. All right. Go ahead and pick another game. Yeah. That was Lucas Barton plays the Rad Racer with the Power Glove. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I've never actually tried that, and I'm sure when we get to playing Rad Racer here. Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Blackjack.
Oh shit! What the? All right. We're playing blackjack, and why not? Yeah, you know what? It's funny you mentioned. You're right. He was. Daniel told me about that when I was up here a couple weeks ago. I'm commentating. He was. If you look it up, his name's Jackie Vincent. Jack Vincent is what he his felony name. He was fondling an underage girl, I think. And he is now a registered sex offender. And the running joke is Fred Savage, at one point at that scene, right after he does the Rad Racer race with the Power Glove, he's holding on to the girl there, and he says, "Keep your Power Gloves off her." So obviously he did not keep his Power Gloves off some girls. Daniel gets starting off the game with 21. But yeah, if you Google it. He was so bad. You are correct. Yeah, if you look him up, Jack Vincent, I think it's over in New York. I think he lives in New York. That was like his only acting gig too, I think, or his only big movie gig. He if you look him up on IMDb, he only had like a couple of acting roles on some TV shows after that, and then after that he just disappeared. And you would think, I know The Wizard is cheesy and it's a Nintendo commercial or whatnot, but it actually did pretty good money. and he played a pretty good dick for, you know, the movie. Yeah, I mean, he did some TV shows. But yeah, that was it. And The Wizard came out in 1990, I want to say. And yeah, so he got a couple of TV gigs after that, and that was it. And now he lives in New York, having to tell all of his neighbors every time he moves that he's a registered sex offender. Somewhere out there's a girl that got fondled by the Power Glove guy. I think she deserves extra in compensation for that. I had that too. The pocket power is what it was called. A friend of mine saw it. I didn't actually get to see it in theaters, but a friend of mine saw it, and they apparently gave him and his other buddy some extra ones or whatever. And so I had it too. The pocket power issue from when The Wizard was released. I still have the movie, or the poster from when the movie was released. I don't know why, but I still have it. I still have a bunch of childhood stuff. Try not to brag about that. Not so big with the ladies. Hey, I got some old Nintendo stuff from 1990. Yeah, I think that's what happened to my friend, too. He had a couple extra copies, and he gave me one. We're talking about Jack Vincent.
Jackie Vincent, the pedo? So, my friend sent me the perfect reaction photo to him beating Battletoads. This is what he put up. Let's see how many people in the chat know exactly what this is.
Yeah, I'm not going to say. I know exactly.
So, if you're in the chat...
How many people know what that is?
Hey, Blind Lemon Ford.
I'm not even going to hit that. That's so perfect. If you know what that is, you win the internet.
Yeah, who was going to win the internet? Where's the damn... There we go. Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we lost a lot of people. They did not enjoy our playing of the NASCAR game.
Yeah.
Oh, I got Spooey, Saxon, Christian, Blonde,
Somebody just got it.
It's a Goomba!
Yes. You are correct. From the Super Mario Brothers movie. Terrible as it was.
Best movie ever! He's a liar! Dennis Hopper is Bowser is best ever!
I do own that on DVD. I'm not going to lie.
I have it on DVD too. So
who brought the Darth Vader helmet?
What?
Who brought the Darth Vader helmet?
Oh, Jesse's.
Oh.
They said they want to quit.
Alright.
I would do it. Not yet. No, never. There's more B games.
Alright, we're going to find more B games.
Yes, get your ass back on there. We're playing all the games tonight.
5 minutes.
John Michael's got 5 minutes.
If somebody wants to take over commentary, I'll find one.
We've got a minute now. We're pretty much done for the night, everybody. Unfortunately, Wyatt wants to play more B games.
I do not.
Alright, listen, sounds like everybody's throwing in the towel.
Never! There's more B games. We'll find some. Give him B52!
No.
I don't know.
Somebody brought that up.
No, that's coming up actually in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
You can beat that game. So we can only play. I mean, you can play, I mean, it's up to you guys. He's going to be here for a while. I mean, you can watch like a Wheel of Fortune or Jeopardy. Like another one of those. Yeah, I'm sorry, he lives far away. Alright, we're going to call for the night. Thanks everybody for coming out. What's coming up next week? That is a good question. Let's find out real quick.
Batman games, aren't they?
Did we already do all the Batman?
Batman Returns, I believe somebody's doing the original Batman as well.
If we only had the internet and somehow access to Facebook to look up the...
Yeah, well, I don't get a signal in here.
Yeah, it's right back here. No one can... it'll come.
Yeah, we're like in a cave in here. I'm sorry. We're going to try.
We're in the dungeon for the dirty people.
Arcade Legacy. Here we go. I will see if it'll reach a signal.
Let's see. Nope.
Yeah, I'm getting nothing. But I know the Batman, I'm pretty sure, Batman, okay, here we go. Battletoads and Double Dragon and Batman Adventures. Thank you, Jesse.
Will John Michael come back for Battletoads Double Dragon?
No.
He said no. He said I'm done with this place. Yeah, so next week is Batman Returns with Ty Jarrow and a special guest. Battletoads Double Dragon is available to claim, so that way no one's claimed that. After that is Big Nose the Caveman, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures, Wild Stallion! No way, Rufus, Bigfoot, Big Nose Freaks Out, and then we're in July after that. I'll be doing a speedrun of Bionic Commando.
Yep.
And then somebody wants
The
to play
uncensored version.
We'll see. I'm gonna play that first. I mean, that's a whole different game.
Which, if you don't know,
it's
it's like...
way harder.
Oh, okay.
Because I've been doing the original NES version. I want to come in here and be like, what the hell? I'm dying on stage 5.
Some
Which
Nazis,
is the first level. The Nazis coming. The Nazis are harder. Alright, so we'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming out, Spooey and Saxy and Cratton, Blandlin and Ford and who's that guy?
Flesh Pounder!
All that stuff.
He pounds the flesh, pound it to the asshole.
Alright, enough of that, Arnold. We'll see you guys later.